Welcome, BS Discover. Now, I'm in front of a board, but it's not about the board today. It's not about this board, nor that board. It's about failure gone fast on relationships. Now, where are we? We talked about generalizing, bringing you here today, bringing you forth to the realization of what we need to survive financially. But in order for us to survive financially, we have to continue on the backbone of our relationship. Whether we have a single relationship with ourselves, which means we're building ourselves. When you're in a single relationship, people all of a sudden begin to what? Frown. But why are you frowning? When you get to know you, there's nobody that knows you like you. There's nobody that knows what you like, what you dislike, what you want at this moment, what you want a half an hour from now, what you want an hour from now. Nobody, not even your closest friend, they can have some indications of what they used to give you, what you enjoy, but at this moment, our likes do change. Failure gone fast. I've seen a lot of failure gone fast on relationships, on self, on single relationships. You can be walking single and still be able to get yourself together, ready for the financial battle, or ready for whatever battle that is before you. But right now, financially, we have been guaranteed to go through a survival mode. And on that single tip, do you know where you want to be? Do you know where you're going? Do you know what direction it's leading you to? Failure going fast. What do you do? Now, recently, we know we're going through a lot. Here, Central America, North America, Central South, we're going through. But no one knows what tomorrow holds. And if you fall back on wondering, being single, about everything that's going on around you, you want to fall when it's time for you to actually move on, when it's time for you to actually grow. And a lot of us that are single, yes, we want a relationship. We had a relationship, but there's much more in the relationship, and that's where the singleness allows you to grow. Now I'm in a different state of mind now. No longer am I where I want to go, but now the choice of where I want to be. But I had to go through something singly, on a singular level. Because if I'm with this individual, they won't have the choice of where they want to go, and I don't want to make you mad. So I'm going to go follow you. Because I'm trying to keep this relationship going on. This friendship, this partnership that may turn into a relationship. But when you're in that singular level, you're able to make the decision I make because I had to go through all the obstacles that were in the way, which was learning obstacles. We take obstacles as things that's setting us back, but they become, when you begin to go to that next level, you realize those obstacles are things that you didn't see before because of everything that was around you that were clouding you. There was too much going on. So as you begin to see the obstacles, you begin to know where you want to be. I know where I want to be. I know where I want to sit tomorrow. I know who I want to sit with. And even though it seems like you're going through attacks, you're going through changes, but do you know how to manifest through them changes, being single? I ain't worried about it. It's nice, but sometimes being with a cooler friends is just good enough, or just being by yourself, because you get to know more about yourself. That if I know more about myself, whatever I'm looking for, I'm going to find that comparison. Because obviously, if I'm liking something or a place that I'm at, the person that I meet exactly at the place that I'm at. But I wouldn't know that if I wasn't walking single. If I wasn't paying attention to my financial situation, being single. Now, last time when I taught Failure Going Fast, I was sitting in different areas. But now I can say that I was in certain areas, even though I was going through my obstacles, I wasn't in no negative area. The areas that I were positive, because it was to build me. It was to build my mindset. And my mindset has to be positive for me to what? To move on that singular level. And trust me, ladies, I don't care what situation you're in, the guys are going to come, the partners are going to come, they're going to want to know you, they're going to want to know about you. Don't worry what they heard about you. Because if they heard about you and don't want to be with you, then that's not the person that you want to be with. Why? Because they could be easily misled by what a person say about you. That's already done away with. I ain't got to worry about it. That's done. It's like, look, it's like climbing these rocks I'm about to climb. But I need to get to the other side, and I'm going to see obstacles on the way. I have to think when you're in a singular relationship, these rocks are in the way, and I'm just climbing. I need to get to where I want to be. These relationships are in the way. And what's wrong with developing a friendship? I always find that to be the best way, now that you get to a certain level of life, to know a person, to know how it is when they're not around you. And then you're coming back into their life months or years, even years later, and you still have the same relationship from day one, like you never left. That's when you know it's genuine. There's nothing fake about it. Or then a person who's been away for so long and they come back and they totally forget who you are, what you're doing, what you like, and certain things, then you know, oh, that's not the one. Because they don't know how to go away. It's like if you're in a relationship, and let's talk about relationship now, Failure Going Fast. That's very important, because you have relationships that your partner may be a business person and they have to go away. Or like myself, starting to develop myself in a business nature, in which there are obstacles, and you're going to see me go through my changes, and your partner going to see you go through your changes, and they're going to leave, or your interested partner going to leave, take care of themselves, build themselves while you building yourself, and when you get back, it's like you never left. Everybody wants a relationship, but how can I failure going fast, and how can I let my partner leave for a week and not be concerned about what's going on? Not be concerned about calling them every 5 or 10 minutes. When they say call, call. Because if I can't call, that's mean you're on a business deal. Let's be professional about it. Let me be supportive about it. You got some people, they partner leave and they quickly on the phone 24/7. Which is damaging the relationship and failure on your finances, because now they question the loyalty and the respect of the partner that they have, to understand this person is at work, this person is trying to get to a certain level so they can bring you along. Maybe next time you get to go on that trip, you don't have to worry about a phone call. When they finish, they come, they're next to you. But you would never know that if you haven't given them the opportunity. You so quick to say they don't love you, they don't care about you, and quick to walk away out the relationship. Let me leave. Failure going fast. I'm not single because I want to be single. I'm single because I'm learning. Trust me, there's a lot of opportunities. There's been opportunities after opportunities after opportunities after opportunities. However, the opportunity, even in a partnership, is to respect each other. And that's one thing you want to develop. And you don't want to carry somebody else's burden. I don't need to carry your burden. But I need to respect who you are. I need to respect the avenue you're going to. Nowadays, there's not just one who may have to work, but two of you have to work. And you may never see each other, but how do you keep that bond? How do you keep what you got developing even though you've been apart for months? People think it's not possible. It is. Because there's that maturity level. I know where you're trying to reach. I may have to do that one day. I may have to go away without allowing another individual to get in between, but it's how you think. Some people, it's just business, all about business. But you have to go to that certain level. You have to go through certain different directions. And some things for a long time, and then some things are for a short time. So on this Failure Gone Fast, my thing is to tell you what I want you to learn is very important, especially if you're working towards your finances, to better yourself financially, to better your home life financially, or to better your community. Because when you bring business into your community, you bring finances. But to understand finances, and even in your community, you're going to have a set of people who are in competition with you. Oh, I can't let her do this alone. Or I can't let him do this alone. What's going on? Where's the competition? Where's it at? Is it right there? What they trying to do? I'm trying to do the same thing. But if you're not observant, then you cannot fight the competition. And competition is normal. It's normal in a relationship. You trying to get on the phone because you know there's competition. But if you don't fear that competition and get that fear out of you, so when you're with your partner could read you. You think they can't read how you feel when they leave and come back? Because whatever you're feeling, you're going to somehow display it. Whether you used to get the coffee at 9 in the morning, now you get it at 11 in the morning when he returns. But you ain't noticed that, oh, you're thinking, I still got the coffee. But when you allow your inner body and your conscious pay attention to allowing yourself to move forward. And you cannot move forward if you allow your conscious to play them games with you. Being self-conscious and non-self-conscious of what's going on. So now they get the coffee at 11, they on the phone with the boss, oh, she giving me the coffee at 11. It's a joke, but it doesn't become a joke. Later on, that joke will become reality. And soon that reality can take away from the relationship. I've been in a relationship where I don't even hold hands because I just want to know. If I don't hold your hand, then people can still tell we together. That's the most powerful relationship, when you don't hold the hand and people can tell you together. I'm just want to know we together. You're telling me that, your body's telling me that, but when you let go of that hand, what's really going on? Are the things you do supporting the financial basic of your relationship? When I let that hand go, do I always got to say, oh, I'm going to the store for my husband, I'm going to the store for my wife, I'm going to the store for my partner? Are you trying to convince me? Or are you trying to convince yourself? Because right now you're in a community, your relationship's supposed to build in a community. That's your finances. You not built your relationship with your husband. No, everybody already know who you with. But what are you doing in your community? How are you building your relationship financial when it comes to Failure Gone Fast? Because that's what they want to see. If you when you're at work, you can't talk about your husband, your wife. So when you're in a community, you can't talk about them. They're not there. You can represent them. Now you bring what? Now, okay, let's bring this to community. I volunteered to bring this. I volunteered to what? to help you bring this into the community, this notice, this understanding. Because you're allowing yourself to know the difference of separating, not separating and separating, but separating. So when you do separate, when they do go far, you consciously have grown and mentally to allowing them to go away, to flourish, to grow in their community. So you won't worry about them as they're in their community. Now you and your community, it's all about you now. What are you doing when you're home, when you walk in the store? Or what are you volunteering somewhere? I volunteered. You can volunteer somewhere. It may land you a job, who knows? Financially, failure gone fast. If not, volunteers also help you to get experience to put on what your resume and what you can use a reference, failure gone fast. So I done gave you 2 explanations between a relationship, someone who's singular, even walking in their community. Yet they tell you it's all about her, it's all about him. Yes, it is. Because now you know me, you observe me, you see me. I made me a part of my community. Whether it's good or bad, don't you know bad news is good news because you're also being told? You're also being noticed. That's the first thing I learned in college. And it only takes one person to get what? To 1,000. You don't need 1,000 people. It takes one. And the rest will eventually come. So on this failure gone fast, what I need for you to do is we talk the financial matter, but are you talking with your partner right now, or even with yourself? Are you learning about what? Our next digital form that's going to help our relationship. No more is it just cash. Now it's changing to digital money. And that's something we all got to learn. So let me sit with you for a minute and let's talk. And also show you why it's so important that you sit with your partner and start to maintain the understanding of failure going fast and digital form. Because it hit China like overnight. I got a video I'm going to put in this link, and I say I must come to them today. I must let them know that in order for us to keep up, and you're not falling behind, because China's been doing this for a long time. We're catching up. We're on the outskirts, but it's going to take us a minute. So you got a minute, but it's the right time. Don't wake up and be like them people while we working on failure going fast in our money situation and being single and being in a relationship or even trying to develop capital to support something or relationship we may want in the future. Even if you invest, it's going to go digital. But are you learning how the government is doing it? Because a lot of people are running scarce. Yes, these are the times when things are going to get hard, but these are the times that people are going to make it through. Do you not want to be one? I know I do. But in my singleness, I am learning to teach others, to do what others would, I would want others to do for me if I did not know, to give me the opportunity to grow, to fluster in life, to be the best that I can be. And yet you're going to have a competition, and we're going to have to learn to deal with the loyalty of each other, with the loyalty even of our competition. Because in order to be respected in the competition form, just as observing our governments. And one, I'm going to put another video where they speaks of the BRICS, in which a lot of other governments are gearing together to be prepared for the U.S. when they come against them in currency, in digital form, and wanting to be the highest. But then it explains a lot of people who came to the U.S. and we thinking they were coming to help us, but they was coming to observe us. But that message did not lead to you. It was not for you to be led. It was for the one who to lead you to get that information. It makes it easy for you not to concentrate on that. I got you back. And failure going fast. Start to teach your children about digital money. Dad, mommy, what's that? Let them know what a beacon coin is, what a crypto coin is, what they mean by this coin and what it possesses. Because you will never possess it in your hand, but you will invest in it. And on that note, I want you to be able to understand that everything takes time. There could be an open window or an open door. Which one you going to go through? Are you going to climb through the window or are you going to walk through the door? It's hard to climb. Let me do the climbing. You walk through the door like your boss, your possession, until you become that boss if you decide to be a CEO. If you decide to be rich, we know where we're going to reach. There's a lot of people that are rich now, but it doesn't mean they're going to be richer than rich. But you're rich. You're already rich because you're allowing yourself to learn. That's knowledge. The richness starts here first. And then the outside will begin to appear. And you just don't worry about the failure going fast in your relationship. But what about your children? How are your children going to partake and learn through you? A lot of children ain't even thinking about it. Surprise them one day. Have something ready, a card ready on hand. You know, you can have a card for yourself, and you can also get a card for additional family member, and have some coins on it. Oh my God, I'm too late, and just surprise them. No, you're not. Here's a card for you. That is already proven. And though my financial measures may be not at yours, you can get there, but I'm willing to let you know. And I'm not going to hide from you because it has not been hidden from me. But everybody has an obstacle. Everybody has not just an obstacle. Everybody have their own way of dealing with life, their own personality that gets them in the direction. And the only reason why I'm in this direction, because it is of interest of me to know what I want to do, what I want to give, and how I want to give it. Just like this, before I even got here, I went to a place to find out about P.O. boxes, because I already have a virtual P.O. box. That's another thing you can have, virtual P.O. boxes. And knowing where your mail goes, or your business. You can have a virtual, you don't have to have a business locally on the floor or locally, even in your area. Even in your state. You can't talk about it, but you can have one in other states. Or even teaching your children how to even have their own little bank accounts. And failure going fast. Have a relationship with your children on that matter. But on the digital matter, How can I form a relationship when my partner don't even understand what I'm trying to form for us in this relationship? And right now, I'm telling you, digital is in. Don't be climbing them rocks and miss it and fall. Because it is possible. I'm trying to climb, look, only to get to the other side. And the other side is going to allow me to make it, not to fall. So I hope you have learned, you have taken what you needed to take in when it comes to partnership, when it comes to what direction. I hope you're not on the same, going to the same park. Remember we talked about going to the park to better your relationship, or going to where? The library and things like that. But now there's other things you can do. You can rent out the library now and do spontaneous stuff, or just go where you're growing, but you're also allowing others to grow with you. No longer I'm in this neighborhood, but I gotta move up to a different atmosphere, to a different environment where the mentality is different, and maybe there's more competition, because anytime there's more money involved and people who have more money in their pockets, there's more competition. I need to be near that. That's me. I'm moving up to the different level. You may be accepted, you may not be accepted, but that's all on you, on how you allow that person to push you backwards because they don't accept you. Nobody can push you backward. You have every given right to eat where you want to eat, to rent where you want to rent, and if they don't accept you, you have another right to go somewhere else to be accepted. But it will be in that area. Failure going fast. Take your children. Now it's time to take the children out of the area. Show them something different. Something about when it's time for me to leave, or when you leave here, you're at a different space, a different place. I ain't worried about who's around you. You're going to survive. Because I survived. And if I give you a tenth of knowledge, I have given you knowledge. Now, go out there. Failure going fast. Create. Be the best. I hope you created your business plan. I hope you look back, talk to your partner about it. Play with it. Jiggle it up. Make a hobby of business plans. If you like painting, make it a business plan. If you like doing carpentry, make it a business plan. A hobby. That's your best business plan is, because it's something you know how to do, something you're already doing. You don't need nobody to do it. You know where to get the materials. You know where to start. And what best to do it when you're doing it singular by yourself? You had no problem before, or whether you're doing it with your partner, because you do singular, you're always sharing with somebody. Somebody's always enjoying what you got to give. Stop thinking about the negatives. Stop thinking about them who's trying to get in your way. The thought is, trust me, there's no feeling there. You done went through the pain of not knowing. And when you go through the pain and there's no more pain, it's a wonderful thing. That means there's no more fear. There's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can say to stop me to get where I want to go. Or you can give me the obstacles. I'm going to pass them obstacles. Whether I'm single or with someone, I'm going to pass them obstacles. Now you, where you at? And wherever you at, go out there, BS, and discover. Failure is truly